today's video, I'm going to do a tutorial on how I like to do a face lather. If you like the sounds of that, stay tuned and let's get sudsing up. Greetings friends, welcome to the Den of Meat, J-Mac, the Red Island Shaver, and we're going to do a quick little face lathering tutorial for you guys today. As you know, I haven't been adding the face lathering portion into my video, so I figured I will do I'll do a tutorial on it, and I'll just have that in the link of the description in all the videos. I'll do a bowl lathering one for you guys as well. So soap for today I'm going to use is First Canadian Jack. Love this scent, and yeah, I'm in the mood. I'm in the mood for a Jack shave. This is pumpkin pie, scotch, bourbon, vanilla. So good. So the brush I picked for today is going to be a badger knot. And a few points on the badger knot. First of all, you want to make sure you give it a good soak. So I got it sitting here in a Crown King scuttle, as you can see. And this is the difficult part to do on camera. You want to make sure you give this, I like to say, like a good little squeeze. So I'm going to see if I can get this up here and have it lined up. And I got a towel down here anyway. So you just want to give it a good squeeze. And then maybe just a gentle little flick. Then to get most of the water out. I want a damp knot for this. I don't want a sopping wet knot, and I don't want a dry knot. I just want a knot that's damp enough to pick up the lather, which brings me to my next point. If you're new to wet shaving, you're going to see remarks, or you're going to hear remarks like, you know, I loaded the soap for 50 seconds. I loaded the soap for 70 seconds. If you're using the same knots, like say the same 2 or 3 knots and the same soap bases, yeah, you could probably get away with that. But if you're like a lot of us, where you're rotating different knots in and out of the rotation, and you're using different soap bases, the counting method is not really going to work for you. You're either going to underload some soaps or you're going to overload other soaps. So the way I like to do it is just load and then take a look at your brush tips. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I didn't count that. I was just talking as I loaded. I load straight out of the tub. If you're a scooper, you can also take this and scoop it into a bowl, into your brush load, and then you can either decide to bowl lather it or go to the face. I like tub load, it's just one less thing to clean, but that's a good load right there. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for those bristles to all be loaded with soap. Maybe I'll give it a couple more spins for good luck. And that's a good brush load right there for a face lather. That's kind of what you're looking for. I find the visual method is the best method. If you're going to be face lathering, unless, like I said, you have one brush, a couple soaps, then by all means, once you figure out your count, go ahead and count. Softer bases are going to pick up soap quicker. Keep that in mind. Harder bases, it's going to take a little bit longer to load the brush. So now all we're going to do is I'm just going to apply it to the face. I use circular motions and side-to-side motions. I like to scrub right on the jawline right here. That's a good place to build up soap. A little scrub on this jawline, up onto the cheek. Now that I got the brush splayed, I got the soap down in there, I'm going to start adding my water. I like to dip tips. If you have a mister, you can spray the mister on your face. You can run the tap and drop some drops of water into your knot. I like to just dip the tips. So literally take the brush and just dip the tips. That's how I like to do it. My average face lathers are about 3 to 4 applications of water. Usually gets me what I want. So there, going the jawline again. When I go under the neck, I'm kind of going sideways across the neck, back and forth. Get over here and do the circular motion. Starting to build volume now. I'm not really concerned about volume though at the moment. I'm just looking to get hydration into this, so I'll dip the tips. That'll be the second application of water. And just keep working that. That looks good, so now I'm going to start smoothing out my lather. So now I want to see what the lather is looking like. I'm looking for a low structure, well hydrated lather. I'm not looking for a like a YouTube kind of show lather. Got a bunch down there at the neck. Just put that back in the brush. I'm not really looking for that fluffy cloud lather, which basically I'm at here now. I could go with this. That's the lather I was looking for, but I'm not. I'm looking for a bit more hydration. So I'm just going to even everything out. And I'm just going to dip the tips like this. And I'm just going to paint some water in. And I got lather starting to fly off. It's not going to take much more to get this to where I want it. Now I'm just working the brush back and forth. See all that lather pushing down into what's called the flow through. That is the bristles at the base of the knot. You just go ahead and scoop that onto the face. Get it back up into the brush tips. Oh, I love the scent on this. Boozy pumpkin pie, so good. I think I'm going to do one more application of water, so just dip the tips. Work that through. Right about now is probably when I'll give it just one quick little scrub. And this is the same with the synthetic knot. When you load the tips, you're looking for the exact same thing in the tips. And there we go. That is a nicely hydrated, low structure lather with all kinds of volume in the brush for 3 passes, because when you're face lathering you also want to make sure you have enough for all your passes. As you can see, there's more than enough lather in there for 3 passes. So there you go. That's how I do a quick and easy face lather. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you have, please leave a comment and a like down below. If you're liking the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Helps the channel grow. And it helps our wet shaving community grow. And ultimately, that's what we're after. We are after to grow this amazing community. And that's going to do it for me. I am going to go and I'm going to enjoy a shave with this nice lather. And hope you guys have nice shaves too. So until next time, be safe, be kind to one another, and have a great day and eat better shave. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.